Do whatever you want to do. I was like, all right, Pop.
Were you really kidnapped on your first trip to Africa with Ja
I was
Rule?
kidnapped in Africa. But it was a game of like friendly extortion. I made the most money I ever made in my life in that trip. But he was like kidnapping me. So what happened is he booked you for a show, gave you the most money in the world, so we went out there.
Ja?
And,
Or
the
booker?
promoter.
Like the promoter guy.
Well, the promoter is a alleged warlord.
Okay.
So when you think of Hotel Rwanda, he was like one of those guys who ran all of them.
Hotel Rwanda.
So when they made peace in Angola, they gave him the job of
booking
tourism.
Okay.
The leader of tourism. But you know, no one looks in his eyes. This guy's beautiful. He looks like Muhammad Ali, but his eyes are black. There's no white in there. So when you go there, when they serve him, nobody looks at him. Nobody says, "Here, sir." Like they all, and then people while you sitting there eating, they're like, "Yo, you know this guy might have murdered 10,000.
Oh my God.
And you there with him, and he's like, so you do the show. After you do the show, you got all your bags downstairs. He's like, yo, I got another show in France. We got to go. Let's go to the airport. It's time to, no. Extravaganza. So you like, we already shook. It's our first time in Africa. This ain't South Africa or Ghana or Equatorial. This is like, you know, Battle Royale. Like, you know, like this is serious out here. There's no concrete roads. It's real Africa, right? So I'm like, boom. So when we sitting there, he says, manager. So I call my manager. My manager was like, yo, you staying there. This boy sent $1 million over here. Are you crazy? You gonna say, so it was like, we went for one show. We wound up staying there for like 2.5 weeks. It was almost we lived there. No, he wouldn't let us leave.
Why?
Then he comes in for me. He knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Middle of the night, he knocks on the door. You open the door, it's him with 100 guys. They got machine guns.
Hell no.
He walks in the room. Fat Joe. And I'm like, you know, this guy got issues, bro.
Wow.
I'm sitting there like,
so were you doing multiple shows?
I thought there was. I only went for one show.
But did you have to do?
Man wouldn't let me. What? You think we leaving? We wasn't leaving this place. Like the guy, we don't have guns, big boy.
Right, but I'm talking about you went for one show. You ended up being captured
How
for 2
about
weeks.
it was Christmas?
How many shows?
We missed Christmas. Right.
Wow. But how many shows you have to end up doing?
We wound up doing 3 shows, but I made the most money. To his credit, I made the most money I ever made in my life. But what I thought is, I heard a story one time, and I don't know how true it is. But Mark Anthony, the legendary Mark Anthony, I heard one time he went to Colombia to do a show for, like, you know, the Colombian cartel.
Really?
And after he did the concert, they came back and said, yo, we need that money we gave you. And he had to give him that money back for him to leave. These guys
taxed to him.
But you didn't have to give yours back. You made yours.
I thought it was all a gimmick, and at the end he was gonna be like, yo, tell your people send that money back if you want to go back home. But that wasn't the case. So
just like